Hi everybody, welcome back to my 100% walkthrough of Assassin's Creed Odyssey. On this video we are going to be doing a side quest on Boeotia. This is a life's dedication. Okay, so we are going to, from the abandoned watchtower where we finished off the last viewpoint, we're going to go to this marker here and fast travel to the standing pillar that we did. And then if you want to call your horse and ride down to the marker, there's no road to it, so just ride straight down and get as close as you can to it. Now, there's a part of this where we have to follow a guy. I'm not going to talk through it because they talk all the way through it, so just follow him basically at that point. Here you go, you're meeting some wolves here before the mission starts, but they are part of the mission. And there's a guy, and these wolves. Now, we have unexpected help with these wolves. Here he is, he's a Spartan warrior. And he's helping us out. Well, unfortunately the warrior doesn't come off so well with the wolves as we do. And that, I think, is the last one. So once you've killed the wolves, go and speak to the guy on the floor here.
By Zeus! I would have been a goner there if it wasn't for you.
Lucky I came by.
Pleased to make your acquaintance. I'm Epi. Well, Epizilos, but my friends call me Epi. Not that I have friends, necessarily.
I'm Alexios.
Charmed. You have the look of someone used to being out in the world.
You look like you shouldn't be outside on your own. At all.
It can't be helped. I've been overcome with adventure. I have, in my possession, a Mycenaean tablet that leads to a sacred burial site. I'm calling it the Cave of the Oracle.
Good for you.
Mycenaeans were known for their elaborate grave sites, full of precious things.
How precious.
Ancient jewelry, ceremonial swords and daggers, so very precious. If you escort me, I'll show you.
How can I turn down a promise of precious things?
The fates have delivered you onto my path, and thus we travel together.
The fates have been known to have a sense of humor.
Happening upon you, hero, is fortuitous.
Glad to hear it. So, you dig through book roll?
No. Well, yes and no. I dig through dirt, too.
That's what farmers do.
I uncover our history. Sometimes, hopefully this time, it will uncover ancient wonders.
Hate to break it to you, but clay pots and dirt aren't that wondrous to most.
I've dedicated my life to it. It's so much more than treasure to be looted.
Is it though?
It's who we are. Knowing where we come from tells us where we are headed.
You educated people and your riddles.
Some people don't care about the past. They only want to steal something that will make them a few drachmi. Imagine that.
Hard to believe.
My peers are no more than treasure hunters and art dealers.
Well, you did mention precious jewels.
These ruins and relics are notoriously hard to find. I found this one with clever searching and deduction.
Tell me more about it.
Mycenaeans held specific rituals. Some tales speak of objects made by the gods.
Yes, the gods like to play their hand on occasion.
Think of this, Mystios. How would you like to have had the gods help you in battle?
A good warrior doesn't need any help from the gods, or anyone else.
True, true. But think of what we might find then.
You think we'll find something with his power?
See? Now are you interested?
I certainly am.
What's this?
Stay back.
They seem drawn to this place. I hadn't expected that.
Does this have to do with... whatever that name was you said?
The Mycenaeans? I don't see how they could know. It must be related to Trophonios. I'll observe them and see what I can learn.
Fine. I'll search further inside.
Wait! Take this steely piece. See if there are markings that match it.
Okay, so we've been here before, as you know. This is where we killed Dianoa, Cave Oracles, and this time we are going to be able to clear the location. When you go under
Not
here,
much of a burial site. Mules are buried in higher places of honor.
if instead of when we went to Dianoa, we went to the left here, we are going to go to the right this time, and then around the corner here you will find a door.
The steely piece looks like it can be placed.
The door would have been there if we'd come here before, and there's no point in doing so then.
This is unexpected.
Okay, so this is a tomb-like area. The good news is there are no snakes and there are no spikes, so it's just a case of going straight down there. So run down these stairs, run to the left here, and instead of going anywhere else, run straight ahead. You'll see that there's a shelf blocking it and you can't go that way. So go what would have been the right instead, and you'll find the first treasure in this room here. That shelved room, by the way, is the way out from once we finish what we're doing. So past that room again, there it is, and go up to what would have been the left from the start, from the entrance. Go straight ahead into this room, and you'll find yet another treasure. That's the second of the treasures. When you come out of that room, go to the left. And
This
then
is more
to
elaborate
the
than I
right,
thought.
as you have to. Now, there's a room here on the left with a pillar in front of it. Don't forget to go over that. And there is the third treasure. That's the location treasure's done, but there is one more treasure. It's the main treasure, and it's part of the quest. So then, keep going, and you come into a room, and with a hole in the floor. Jump down, and you land on the chest.
This is more like it. Let's see what we have.
But there are some other things to look at as well. So look at this pillar over here.
This statue depicts a warrior.
Then you want to go over here.
The markings match Epi's stone.
And then finally over here.
Epi will want to see all of this.
So yes, Epi will indeed want to see all this. So we're going to go back to Epi now to finish off this mission. So what we want to do is pull this out of the way as far as you can, and then slide the other one, as we've done so many times, and go through. Then we just run straight forward, round to the right, through the door on the left, and we're out. So then we go back round to the bit we went underneath, which is here, and then go and speak to MP, which is
We're
here.
in the right place. Unfortunately, my friend, it's been looted. All I found was this armor.
That is highly significant. The Mycenaeans were a warrior culture, you know. So this must be a warrior's tomb.
Well, it's a decent piece, but where's the rest of it?
That was only one part of the stele. If we can find the others, I can decipher the text.
Maybe that will reveal more armor. The rest of the stele you speak of could be anywhere.
If I can find clues for where to look, are you interested in finding the other stele pieces?
I'll look for the others.
Excellent! Now, I need to see those markings. Let's go inside. I didn't expect the stele keystone to actually be a key.
I wonder what happens when all of them are in place.
Even with only part of the stele, I can start to decipher the writing.
What does it say?
I think that says of the gods.
Really? To think you were someone yelling for help not long ago.
Look at me now.
I think you're going to need all of them, though.
According to this, it seems that the stele pieces have been deliberately separated.
I wonder why they were separated on purpose.
It doesn't matter if we can find them. Will you look for the other stele pieces?
Of course. Where should I look?
According to this, the next stele is... Oh, better you than me. I can't swim. Explore the ruins of Arni.
What's the connection between this tomb and those worshippers?
The writing mentions of the gods. It's not clear which gods, though. Once we decipher more, we should understand the connection.
The armor must belong to the ancient warrior. But why remove it and spread it out across the lands?
Good question. It must have something to do with the text.
So these markings are an ancient language?
Mycenaean. There are languages even older than that, which have been lost. When this died out, sadly, we fell into a dark age.
Time for me to go.
Okay, so here we go. That's going to be part of a series of quests, I think. So thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And until next time, it's bye for now.